Alrighty folks, it's your boy Seppo Paju here, and we are with Kevin Jones coming at you guys with another vlog.
That's right. What's up everybody? Happy to be here.
I asked you guys on Instagram for some questions for us because we get questions all the time on Instagram, on Facebook, and now was your time to actually ask those, and we're going to be responding to a lot of those questions. I got probably over 100 questions, so obviously we're not going to go through all of them, but we're going to cover a pretty good amount of them.
Cool.
Are you ready to go?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Alright, I'm just going to go randomly. You can also pick some, but actually this first one is going to be from my mom, so shout out to Mama Paju.
Yeah.
Do you like same kind of music? I thought that was pretty fun.
Seppo and I do not listen to the exact same kind of music for sure.
We both like the music that we listen to. Like, I like his music and he likes some of mine, but we both have our own style of music that we normally listen to. I listen to more of the rap and he likes more of the EDM.
Yeah, so it totally depends on who has the aux.
Yeah,
because
for sure.
If I have the aux, I'll probably be listening to some kind of electronic music, and when he has the aux, we're always listening to some kind of rap. So honestly, it's a pretty good balance. I can handle it pretty well.
Yeah, I think we do pretty good. Who throws farther? This was probably asked 20 times. Probably 20% of the questions were, who throws further?
We're literally gonna say me.
Yeah, me.
What else could we say? It's really hard to say.
Okay, I have pretty good response to this.
Yeah.
I know that he throws mid-range further than I do.
Okay.
He throws me because, like, we were talking about it today, like hole 17 at Northwoods.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was like, I'm throwing H3V2 up the hill, and he's throwing mid-range M4.
That's true.
Like several holes, like hole 6 at Maple Hill, he throw mid-range on that hole.
Yeah.
And I throw like hybrid on that. So I know for a fact he throws mid-range further than I do, but we're probably pretty close on driver.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, lately, I would honestly say that Seppo's been throwing drivers further than me. I've been sticking to mostly just hyzer to flat to down, and Seppo's way better than me at getting that full flight out of the disc. So consistently, he's up the fairway further than me this year, I would say. When it comes to mid-ranges and stuff, that's an interesting point, though.
Yeah, definitely that's for him. But we're definitely close, and we would have to have a competition to figure it all out.
That's right.
Who has more luck?
More luck?
That's a weird question. And
Yeah.
I don't think there's an answer. Luck is just luck, and yeah.
I agree. I think it's the best way to think about luck is we all literally get it the exact same, and the percentages average out over time, which they pretty much do. That's kind of what I believe.
I agree. What's the best roller disc from Prodigy?
Yeah, we got two different answers for this one.
We do.
For sure.
Okay, go with yours first.
I prefer the H3V2 because it's extremely stable, not unstable meaning like straight, it holds a line really well. So when I put it on a roller, I prefer to really crank over on it and get as much anhyzer as possible out of my hand. And so that the disc doesn't really turn much, I really just kind of throw it on that angle and let it just go. And so the H3V2 is really good at just going really straight for me, and they're really consistent for me for rolling.
Yeah, and we throw rollers very differently. Kevin likes to force it over and put it in the angle that it's gonna roll in, and I instead like to put it in the ground and a little bit more angle and kind of flip it up in the ground. So I like F5 and F7. I also throw D2, really flippy D2 that kind of does the same thing but holds a little bit further straight. But yeah, I like to throw it more flat and flip it over when he likes turning it over himself.
Yeah, I would say those three discs, the F5, the H3V2, and the D2 are kind of my rollers. And then he just exchanges the H3V2 for a flippier F7. So if you're looking for some kind of roller game opportunities, I would maybe judge off that. If you want to force the disc over, look at F5s and H3V2s, and if you want to flip it over, F5, F7 for sure.
F7 is definitely probably the easiest disc from our lineup to learn the roller with.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah, it does the job well. Love you guys, not a question.
We love you too, for sure.
Yeah, we do. Okay, there are so many questions about music, so I think we have to tell our favorite artists. At least now, like my favorite artist keeps changing all the time.
Yeah, that's the beauty of it. And we both do the same thing. We cycle through new artists and new music, new albums all the time.
Yeah, and we also talk about music good amount. Like we are always telling like new albums that we're listening to. And my favorite artist has been probably for the last year a Finnish rapper called Ibe, I-B-E. And he's just really chill. He has really all kinds of music, and I can really relate to his stuff a lot.
Is that the one that you met?
Yeah, I met him just like 2 weeks ago. I got a picture with him, and I was a little starstruck.
He looks just like the guy. It was kind of funny. The picture.
That's why I can really relate to him. Like I feel like we have similar like feelings and subjects.
That's funny.
You know?
Yeah. That's cool that you got to meet him.
Mm-hmm.
For me, somebody who's consistently in my lineup is like Excision, a dubstep DJ. I really like his music that he always puts out, and I've seen him a couple times live. So I like him consistently for sure. But I love to go out, and I do all kinds of artists in electronic music, starting from like fun house music or more hardcore stuff too, but I like pretty much all kinds of electronic music. Like Illenium is a great chill DJ that makes a lot of radio music, kind of like Marshmello, but yeah.
Absolutely. Who is taller? I actually don't even know.
You're definitely taller.
Am I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm 5'10", and Seppo is 6'1".
Oh yeah, 6'1".
6'1", okay.
Yep.
Yeah, so he's got me by at least 2-3 inches.
For my Canadian and European followers, 186 centimeters.
I have no clue for you guys. I'm sorry.
What is your favorite shot to throw?
What's yours?
Probably a Anheuser. I like throwing a slightly stable or straight disc and kind of force it over and pan it out flat. Mm-hmm. That's my favorite shot. I enjoy that the most, playing catch with that shot. Yeah. And going around the corners and stuff like that. Yeah. It's the most enjoyable feel to me.
Mine is either a hyzer flip to flat distance driver shot with like my D2. So I throw it as hard as I can on a hyzer, and it never gets turned over at all. It just flips up to flat and goes straight for a long time and finishes left. I love throwing that line. And then also I like to throw like mid-ranges hard on a hyzer, but really where they just go straight and finish to the right. So
your Kevin Jones signature M3.
Yeah, that's a great.
That's what he likes doing.
Yep.
All right. When did you start playing disc golf? I started in 2006. That's when I started playing a lot, but I had some background. My dad has been playing from 70s, so I kind of knew how to throw frisbee even before I started, but 2006 was when I actually picked it up myself.
You got me by like 3 years, I think. I started in about 2009 at a church camp in Arkansas, actually in Oklahoma, called New Life Ranch. And they just had 9 baskets out there, and I went there pretty much every year when I was that age. I was like 11 or 12 at the time when I actually asked somebody like what this was, and they had a whole shed full of discs. It was really cool. I just got a couple discs. I immediately learned how to do a little sidearm and kind of make the disc flex and everything, and I found that to be a ton of fun. Eventually, I found the league, though, and that was what really got me started. But 2009 is when I actually picked up a disc for the first time.
Nice, so 10-year anniversary.
Pretty much, yeah. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, when did you two meet? Well, we actually met in 2017, Maple Hill.
Yeah.
That's where we played 1 round, maybe even 2 rounds together, actually.
Really?
I think maybe. Okay. At least one of the rounds. And but we both knew each other probably already in like 2010 or 2011.
Yeah, which
probably
is
earlier, maybe even 2010 I would say.
Yes.
because I was looking at all the videos that there were on YouTube, and I ran into this guy that was showing off his practice videos and telling what he throws. And that was Kevin Jones. It's funny because I always remembered the face and the name, and then I saw that I'm playing with Kevin Jones, and I was like, I wonder if that's the same guy. And I saw him the morning of when we played the round,
dude.
And I was like, dude, I know you.
That's
remember
so
when
crazy.
I told it to you?
Yeah, I know. Like this is a kind of long story, honestly, but
yeah,
that's super cool. He watched. I posted like 2 videos when I was 14 years old, and Seppo saw him. He remembered him like really well, and then it's just funny because I didn't even play disc golf when I was in high school, and then I meet Seppo 6 years down the line after that.
Yeah,
you know. That's pretty crazy. It's funny that you actually thought of that whenever you saw Kevin Jones on the card. Like
I remembered the videos because, as I said, I was looking at all the videos, and there weren't many kids making videos. You know, you're my age or similar age, so you kind of remember that kind of stuff. And obviously, I could see he was good at throwing the disc, so kind of remembered it from that. Favorite hole at Northwoods. Or is it Northwood or Northwoods?
Northwoods.
Northwoods Gold.
Yeah.
Favorite hole. I already know mine. Hole 12.
Oh.
It's just I know everybody's probably gonna say the same hole, but I think it's just an insane hole. It's just if you have an amazing drive, you're still so far away from the basket.
Yeah.
But it's all like it's beautiful. It's like the gap is shaped perfectly. The roughs are not too bad. It's just beautiful all the way. The bridge is like huge and nice, and there's like this ditch halfway through the hole, and everything about that hole is just really great, and it's really unique. There aren't many holes that are that long in the woods that are also playing so good.
Oh, it's definitely the hardest par 5 likely in the world.
Yeah, I would agree.
I'm not playing it for birdie myself. Are you?
It really depends on the drive, because I'm going for the drive with H3V2. So if I get it in a good position, I'm definitely trying to get on top of the hill with my second shot. But I would be very happy with a 5, but I actually did birdie the first round I ever played. I played with Luke Humphreys, and I did take a 4 on it.
That's crazy. Yeah, I don't believe I will. I don't think it's possible for me to take a 4 on that hole in the tournament coming up. So I literally am not even playing it for a 4. It seems so crazy because you have to throw the perfect drive, like you said.
Yeah.
But then that second shot is like, you almost have to throw it as perfect.
Yeah.
To have a chance for birdie. So.
Yeah, it needs driver if you want to have a birdie. 2 drivers.
Yeah, for sure.
But is that your favorite hole though?
No, that's not my favorite hole.
Okay.
My favorite hole is probably the hole right after that.
Yeah.
So hole 13 is a tunnel shot. It's like 600 feet maybe through the wood. It's just like 600, right?
Yeah,
it's like,
I would say so.
Maybe a little more.
I would say, maybe a little, 600 feet. Let's say 600 feet.
Sure. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less. I can't remember. But it's a tunnel the whole way. It's like 10 yards wide, if I were to guess. And the whole left side, it slopes to the left also, but the whole left side is covered by OB all the way down the fairway. So you can really try to like get a lot off the tee. It forces you to make a decision. If you throw fairway drivers really good, you can throw fairway drive really hard, like Conrad is going to do. Paul McBeth will do as well.
I'll throw H3V2.
And Seppo, yeah, definitely. So they can do that. They can get all the way up the fairway to like 200 feet or even a little bit less and have like a guaranteed 3. Or what I'm gonna do is throw a mid-range and then throw another mid-range or kind of sidearm up that slope also. So yeah, I'm trying to kind of make that hole in 2, like kind of piece it in half. So throw mid-range and mid-range ideally.
Yeah, that's a good play because the OB comes in play so much on the left side.
Yeah.
Just staying on the right side in the middle of the fairway is the key. And really, you can get very far with a mid-range anyways to get a birdie. So.
Plenty far for me, but I love that you have the decision. So.
Yeah. All right, who plays a better round of ball golf?
Oh gosh.
That is very easy. That is very easy, and I have, yeah, I don't care. He would beat me in ball golf big time.
Yes, but I've been playing ball golf since I was 5 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have played golf. I actually did the green card with my brother, lost to like probably 10 years ago, so I have played several rounds, but not in several years also I haven't played, so.
Dang.
But
Yeah.
I could probably play a round below plus 54.
Okay, yeah. I thought you were gonna say below 100.
Yeah.
That'd be...
Maybe if I had a few practice rounds before that.
Yeah, possibly.
Possibly.
Golf is hard.
It's
Golf
hard.
is so hard.
It is really hard.
Yeah. But I might have Seppo, but I play a lot with Ricky Wysocki on the road, and I need to practice more because he's been beating me lately. So I need to put in some practice. Yeah.
Rick is that good?
Ricky is he hits it straight
Okay.
every time. He whacks it so straight, and he's really good on the green too. So I got to practice to beat him.
All right. Is Seppo going to Worlds? Yes, I am going to Worlds, and I'll be on tour.
We're here
for the rest of the season. Yeah, we're here at World Championships, preparing, and we're at the Airbnb. Here's Kevin, me, Charlie, Mario, Väinö from Finland, David Greenwell,
Christian Plau.
Christian from Germany, and here's gonna be Will Susterik, and possibly Cameron Coldblazer too.
Yep,
So we have Team Prodigy here.
that's right.
Do you think baskets should be more narrow in the future?
I do not think personally that baskets should be more narrow in the future.
Me neither.
I think whenever there's wind involved in our sport, you don't want the basket to be any smaller because it's already hard enough to get it in there when it's super windy. So I like the idea of keeping our sport very playable in all conditions.
Yeah, and also I just think what we should do about basket is just improve the catching ability from the center, which I think we have achieved on a few different molds currently.
Yeah.
And I think the baskets that we mainly play on Pro Tour and National Tours are almost good enough.
Very
Most of
acceptable.
them.
Very
Yeah.
acceptable.
Yeah, you so rarely see spit outs from center anymore, and that's really all I care about. No
Same
dead center
here.
spit outs.
Same here.
Alright, so we're going for the last question here. This was the most asked question of all. What is your favorite disc?
Oh, easy for me. I love my 400G D2s for distance drives, but also extremely controllable. Long bomb distance drives, keeping it in the center of the fairway, but also having incredible glide.
Nice answer.
Yep, that's easy.
I love those same D2s, but my favorite disc is probably PA1. I have this one really beat up one that I have in my bag, a blue one that I've been throwing forever, and that's my disc that I throw those nice Anheuser's that I love throwing. I do love the King of the Forest PA1s too, but those are just so overstable that I'm not gonna call it my favorite disc, but PA1 as a whole is my favorite disc.
Nice.
Yeah. Alright, we hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we will be back next week. Thank you for watching. See you later.
See ya.